Hi, I'm Jerry Harms, the hydroponics guy, and today I'm here to help you with a big problem that we all have sooner or later, and that is insects on our plants. Now, how does it happen? You check the plants one week, everything seems to be fine. You come back a week later, and you've got an explosion of insects. Well, what happens is that a female insect can lay thousands and thousands of eggs, and then when the temperature gets just right, those eggs can sit for a year or more, and when the temperature gets just right, the eggs hatch, and you have an explosion of insects on your plants. They're all over. I'm going to tell you today, I'm going to show you today how you can get rid of insects on your plants, and what you need is the right tools. I see on the internet that there's dozens and dozens of home remedies on how to cure insects or take care of insects. Believe me, don't waste your time. Get the right tools and do the job right, and you'll control insects with no problems. What are the right tools that you need to control the insects on your plants? First of all, you need a good sprayer. A good sprayer has a pump on the top that pressurizes the entire sprayer so that you can get a good even spray. Number two is it has an adjustable nozzle so you can adjust how fine you want to spray. And very important is it has a steady on, or a trigger here that you can have a steady on so that you get, again, a nice good even spray. I'm going to tell you, you use a sprayer like this, your hand's going to get tired, and then you don't get good coverage on your plants. Number two is neem oil. We found neem oil to be a very effective control for nearly all kinds of insects that will end up on your plants. And we found neem oil, it's safe to use, totally organic, and we found it to be a good one. Thirdly is a soft bristle brush. With a soft bristle brush, you can gently scrub the leaves of your plants and get into those crevices where the insects are so that your spray can really work. What is neem oil? Neem oil comes from the neem tree. The leaves and seeds of the neem tree are pressed into an oil, and this is what we use as a control for insects. Now the important thing is that this neem oil has an active ingredient called azadirachtin, and you need to have pure 100% neem oil to get that active ingredient that kills your bugs. So there's a lot of neem oil out there, but if the neem oil has been diluted or processed, it doesn't have the punch that's going to get your insects. Before we start to spray, I want to give you a couple of tips on how to mix neem oil, because neem is an oil and it doesn't mix very well with water. But here's a couple of tricks that will make it work. First of all, fill your sprayer with hot water. I've spilled this with hot water. It's roughly about 2 quarts of water. Then I take my neem, add it to the hot water, and this is 1 capful per quart, so I'm going to add 2 capfuls to my sprayer. Then I'm going to add 1 drop of dish soap. Be careful, don't add a lot of dish soap or you'll have a river of suds. And that's what the mix looks like at this point. Put the lid back on my sprayer. Now neem carries a slight odor. It's like burnt onions or garlic, but don't worry about it. The odor will disappear in a day or two. Shake up my sprayer real well, and there we are. We're ready to spray. Okay, we have our neem solution mixed up in our sprayer. I'm going to pressurize the sprayer, and the first plant we're going to spray is a Hoya. Hoya are very susceptible to mealybugs, and this had mealybugs. I saw the signs of mealybugs last week, and so I sprayed it then. I'm going to spray it again today. And how I do that is I turn the sprayer on and I use the lever on the handle to keep the sprayer constantly on. Spraying the leaves, spraying the undersides, I mean getting every part of the plant. And you know, with hydroponics, you can do this at the kitchen sink because all of what we're using is an organic materials, and with the clay pebbles, there's never a mess. And so then the other thing is, and this is important, is I spray the pebbles and I spray the pot. Then I take my soft bristle brush and work that spray into all of the crevices where the mealybugs hide. And it's important that you get in all of the little crevices inside the plant. So spraying your plant for insects you just don't do a light spray. I mean, you really get in there and work the plant. So that's how to spray your plants for insects. So before we leave, a couple of tips. Number one is there's no such thing as one insect. If you see an insect, there's more. The sooner you get after them, the easier they are going to be to control. Number two is use the right tools and do the job right, and you will get rid of the bugs. Forget the home remedies, forget shortcuts. Use our plan and you will get rid of the insects. The right tools are a professional grade sprayer, a pump handle that pressurizes the tank, adjustable nozzle, the steady on-off trigger. Excellent sprayer. We have them on the website. Number two is neem oil. We have pure 100% organic neem oil, and it has the active ingredient that will get the insects. A lot of neem oil that's processed does not have that active ingredient. And finally, number three is the soft bristle brush. We have that also. Go to our website, that's easygrowhydro.com, there's no W1 Grow, and get the tools that you need to get rid of those insects once and for all. And that's how you can control insects on your plants. Happy growing!